And we have been indoctrinated to think that God is the high, and that's where we always have to try to get to. We have to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps to be perfect and better and closer to God and
Mhm.
whatever that is. And that hell is the low, and that's what we want to avoid at all costs. And because we're
Right.
humans and we're wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, we spend our lives in the messy middle, which you called the
Right.
portal, which I love because
Mhm.
it is where transformation occurs. It is where God meets you. It is where two or more are gathered. And we spend
Absolutely.
our whole life in the messy middle with God, looking for something outside that to give us
Absolutely.
our mountaintop experience. We've all been to all the events or the transformative things or the speakers, and you spend your weekend and you sales meetings, and you're gung ho when you come out of there. And by Friday, you're,
Mhm.
at the bottom in the pit
Right.
and looking at all the stuff you're dragging because it doesn't,
Yeah.
because it takes so much energy to maintain the map. But I do see that there is a life stage at which our energy for masking no longer serves us. Served us when
Yeah.
we were 20 and climbing the corporate ladder, served us when
Sure.
we were 30 and being the image of perfect success for our families and our this and our that.
Mhm.
But there comes a point in time when we've sold so much of our soul to become
Mm.
the illusion of success
Yeah. Yeah.
that we really have to go, and it's costing me more than I'm willing to pay.
Right.
And they call
Yeah.
that a midlife crisis instead of just more of the portal. You're in the
Mhm.
portal. It is a workshop.
Yeah.
We're always
Yeah.
on our way.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's this acceptance from my higher power because I cried out, Kim, one time and I said, God, like, let me see me
Oof.
as you see me. You know, not the idea of, let me see you, you know, people just take these phrases and just put them in a conversation. I'm the weird one that says,
Right?
let me see me
Oh my
as
God.
you see me. Because we don't see the label from inside the freaking bottle.